Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers and rebels, and welcome to another video. Right then, so you may have noticed that I've started to cover PDF files who are getting away with it. Well, you know, where as opposed to shout racist abuse at a dog, you get put in prison. Throw a brick at the policeman and the police, although that's wrong and because you shouldn't do that. Again, I have to reiterate, you shouldn't do that. But he gets 20 months in prison for doing that. And a nice video of him being dragged off the plane when he got home from his holiday in front of everybody on the plane and his family, causing them no end of distress because look at us, we're hard. And then you get yet again another PDF file. Getting away with it again. Child rapist is spared jail due to prison overcrowding crisis as judge admits it would have been virtually inevitable that you would have gone into custody. But if you'd have tweeted about it, you'd have been Nick. Two-tier justice system. In fact, let's be honest, two-tier Britain. A convicted child rapist escaped jail of the jail because of the overcrowding crisis in Britain's prison. Yeah, you can still get boasted about being nicked, been thrown in jail within 24 hours, but not if you're a paedophile. It emerged today, with a judge admitting the time behind bars would have been virtually inevitable otherwise. So let's just let the fucker off. Please, make it make sense. Rhys Newman, 33, was handed a suspended sentence last December. So this was before all this shit started. For historic rape of a girl under the age of 14 in 2005. Under the terms of his sentence, he was ordered to sign a sex offenders register and notify the police if he went on holiday. But he jetted off to Egypt without telling officers, but that's okay. Shout abuse at a hotel, 20 months in prison. Rape a girl under the age of 14. Fuck off, don't even go on holiday. Don't worry about telling anyone, that's fine. Newman, who was hauled back before the judge in Newport Crown Court this week, but despite admitting a breach of the terms of his sentence, avoided prison for a second time. Yay! Judge Tracy Lloyd Clark, the recorder of Cardiff, jailed Newman for 2 months, but suspended his imprisonment for 18 months. Yet again, another PDF file getting away with it. There he is, the dirty little scumbag. She told Newman, if it had been different times, you would have been virtually inevitable you'd have gone into custody. The only reason you've escaped immediate custody today is because of prison overcrowding. And you didn't tweet about it. And you didn't throw anything at anyone. You didn't push a wheelie bin at anyone. Or you didn't shout, who the F is Allah at somebody. You didn't gesticulate and shout at a police officer. You didn't shout racist abuse at a dog. They're all in Nick now. Don't get me wrong. You throw something at somebody. You assault somebody, yeah, okay. But in reality, you cannot justify that when you've got somebody who's raped a 14-year-old girl, broke his bail conditions, and he's still allowed to roam the streets now. How is that for that 14-year-old girl who's probably a lot older now, knowing that the man who raped her is still out there, who's capable of doing it to somebody else? Brain clever. The government activated emergency measures on Operation Early Dawn earlier this week in a bid to ease pressures on UK prisons that are almost at capacity, which, funnily enough, has got room for anyone who dared question the government. The long-standing plan, described as one in, one out policy, was implemented. No, it's not. In the north of England, funny how it's only the north of England where they're releasing them. Yeah, where, you know, not down where it might affect any MPs. No, just up north. Influx of inmates sentenced in connection with the recent riot. No, it wasn't. They were going to do this before that happened. See, then they're saying, oh, well, you see, this has been because of the riot. They announced this before the riots even kicked off. So don't give me that crap. That's a lie. That is an absolute blatant lie. It wasn't activated because of them. It was already going to happen before the riots happened. Stop lying. Stop trying to make it like that's a justification for it, because it isn't. It really isn't. Allows defendants to be held in police cells and not summoned to magistrate courts until the space in prison is available, or just released out on bail. Next month, prisoners will also be released after serving just 40% of their sentence, usually instead of halfway through as usual. Yay, because that's the other thing you see. Commit a crime, you know, 8 years in prison. Well, maybe 4. Well, maybe 2. Maybe you're really good. Couple of weeks. Is that all right? Yeah. I mean, I know you stabbed someone, but, you know. The temporary move which does not apply to those convicted of sex offences. No, because you don't even put them in prison, as I've ably demonstrated at least 3 times already. Domestic abuse or some violent offences, which can expect a release of 5,500 offenders and release in September and October. And you watch crime go up through the ceiling again. Because statistics prove that they always reoffend. But no, don't worry about that. I mean, nothing could possibly go wrong, could it? No. Make it make sense. Newman from Newport was convicted of raping a child under the age of 14 at Croydon Crown Court last December. He was jailed for 2 years for a historic offence which dated back to 2005 when he himself was 14. Oh, well, that's okay then. It's still rape. But a judge agreed to suspend the sentence for 2 years, which meant he walked free. PDF, doesn't matter. Just walk away. You're not going to even get. I mean, these 3 cases I've shown have shown now that the message to those people who commit sexual assaults is, do it. Doesn't matter. You ain't going to go to prison. No, you're just going to get a suspended sentence, maybe 200 hours community service. It's okay. Somebody got raped and their life has been completely ruined. That's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And then we've got a little graph here of the population capacity. The capacity is 95,000. So there's plenty of room. But, decent crowded population. Maximum capacity, well, you're saying 95, but no. And it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. But it's no excuse. Newman is also ordered to sign a sex offenders register, and under the terms of the register, he's required to notify the police at least 7 days before any travel aboard. So, what? I'm going abroad. Where do they go? Oh, okay, so we know. So we can go overboard and rape someone. Where's the logic? Please make this make sense, because there's no logic in this. The court heard that his probation officer, he intended to travel to Egypt and Holly, but ignored his advice to also inform the police. So he told somebody his probation should tell the police. So why didn't the probation officer do something? Couldn't be asked, basically. Informed the police before jetting off tourist hire in May 25th. Newman of Santon Court pleaded guilty to failure to comply with notification requirements at Newport Magistrates Court in June. Charles Archer, defending, said Newman, who works at a car dealership, was terrified at the prospect of custody. Oh, he was that terrified. He didn't tell anyone. He knew the rules and he didn't do it. He's terrified and he works at a car dealership. He's a dirty He's a rapist. A child rapist. He's got a job at a car dealership which you probably get to keep. Oh, my God. He asked the court to consider the current situation regarding prison overcrowding, and in fact his client would only serve a short custodial sentence if sent to jail immediately. Just let him off then. Don't send him. I mean, he's going to come out. He only raped once. I mean, come on. He doesn't minimise the offence and completely understands he has to comply, which he was supposed to do the first time and just ignored. There was no malice and he wasn't trying to deceive anyone. It's a stupid mistake. It was a genuine misunderstanding. Mr. Archer said Newman was unlikely to breach the order again. Oh, that's okay then. He just raped somebody. It's fine. He's not going to do it again. He promises. And then we got the overcrowding, just the old graph. So there's overcrowding in all the southern ones, but it's only the northern ones where we're going to get them all out. And then we got the percentages. They're over 100% capacity. There are significant stabilising factors in his life, which includes he wouldn't reoffend or breach the order again. Really? His defender is in work. He has a full-time job and he works hard. Okay. Indeed, he has been working since leaving school and makes a good living doing that. He lives with his partner of 13 years. He's scared of not being able to provide his partner as a bride. So, in other words, because he's got his life, it doesn't matter whether he raped anyone. It's okay. Judge Lord fined £2,000 plus £420 costs and ordered him to carry out, here we go, 50 hours of unpaid work. Ministry of Justice said the new government inherited a justice system in crisis, and has been forced to take action to get a grip of the situation across the prison sector so we can lock up dangerous offenders like people who shout abuse at a police dog or scream at a hotel or push a wheelie bin towards a police officer or just gesticulate and swear at an officer. Yeah, those dangerous offenders. Protect the public by releasing 5,500 criminals. That's really going to help, isn't it? Make prisons safer for the hard-working staff. Yay! Hey, there you go. So yet again, another example of two-tier justice system. Another one of, well, he only did it once. He only raped somebody when he was 14. It's just 50 hours. He won't do it again. No, he's fine now. He's all good. But scream abuse at a hotel, 20 months in prison now. Make a Facebook Post, 18 months in prison. Now. Rape someone. Well, you didn't really mean to do it, did you? Nah, I didn't think so. Well, we won't send you to prison. 50 hours community service. Fine. There you go. Done. Off you go. Off you troddle. Let's just hope nothing happens. Any case, I'm done with that one. It's enough. I'm sure I'll bring more of them to it. And I'm doing it because you can't be having this. It's two-tier. It's blatantly obvious. And all I'm doing is providing evidence. No, I don't say violence is good and all that sort of no. Because that is bad. Violence solves nothing. But you can't send someone to jail for shouting at a police dog for 18 months and let somebody who raped somebody off. Because that's all right. Any case, with that, I'm done. So, until the next one.
This once great nation, eroded by time, with its crushed population.